So this is just a small little recording. I might be doing a small live stream later. Might be. But we'll see. Wait. Not that. Not that! Finally. Move you up there. Okay. Ah, spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid. But always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. I like calling them Fable, because I don't know why.
I can do this.
And we have yet to experience its ultimate challenge yet, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left as we fantasized about our dream prom dates. We were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 8 most charismatic classmates, Scott Howell. We're with that athlete who compensated for his rather small brain and rather stupidly huge heart. Miranda Vanderbilt. A sweet mermaid princess who was cute as she was genocidal. Polygeist. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. Damien LaVey. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Liam Delaconte. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. Zoe. An eldritch cutie who went from an endless deity of the dark realms to an ultimate fangirl. Calculester Hewlett Packard. A library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. And Vera Oberlin. A mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them. But who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date. And even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever! All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko we are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, basically, yeah. So let's start. School is outdated and lame. We need a new school subject ASAP. Turning people into puppets, through an emotional warfare and deception. 101. Critical thought. I mean, damn, this country could really use a subject like that in schools. How to correctly punch a crocodile without terrible consequences. I mean, critical thought? How would you talk a cop out of arresting you? Use your seduction skills. Wink. They don't call it F the police for nothing. Use your acting skills. Convince the police officer you're actually the police. You know what? And go for the overkill and make them pay you a fine. Use your gaming skills. Everyone knows that a police officer has to drop any charges on you if you manage to beat them at a fair Yu-Gi-Oh card duel. Okay, the Yu-Gi-Oh. You find a genie in a bottle. You can ask whatever you want. What do you ask for? I don't ask for anything. I drink the genie from the bottle. I can grant my own wishes. For Shinji and Kuro to be canon. Him to get so clicked. A genie and wishes so mainstream. Cliched. Yeah. A rainbow that you can eat. Before asking for anything, you try to negotiate up the 3 standard wishes. His friendship. Oh my gosh, the friendship part. Your partner just gave you a cool gift for your anniversary, but you totally forgot. Quick, come up with an idea for a great gift. A friendly Roomba with wobbly eyes. Ahead of their fiercest enemy. An art commissioned by Picasso. The abstract concept of gratefulness. A pony. Always a pony. Anything on fire or a weapon. No. A weapon on fire. Okay. So
all right.
Oh, frick. Let's go with charm. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. Scott corners you to list all his favorite bones to chew on, when suddenly he stops and sniffs the air.
Hey.
Oh boy, is that... It's Calculester. He's got a plant. Let's go say hi. Hi, Calculester. Who's your little plant friend?
Hello, fellow organic life forms.
Hello, Scott. Yes, this is my little plant friend, Buckaroo Bonsai. I treasure it because it is my sole window into what it means to be alive.
Ah!
Cool. Can I pee on it? You know, so people will know I've been here? Please do not pee on Buckaroo Bonsai. I gotcha. You already peed on it because it's yours. If that will stop you from dispensing urine, then yes. That's cool, bro. I can still help you grow a little Bucky, big and strong. I'll get you some plant energy drink. Or perhaps some nice nutritious water. And plant-side spare barbell. Plus it needs to join the lacrosse team so it can make plant friends. Alert, friend is giving terrible advice, but do not want to hurt friend's feelings. Input required. Looks like it's up to you to solve this problem. Do you care more about making Scott happy or helping Calculester take care of his plant? At this point, I want to go for Calculester.
Awesomeness levels critical.
Yes, Fable is correct. Unknown sports metaphor applies perfectly in this scenario. Oh wow, I never thought of it that way. But why is it clear? Energy drinks are always orange or yellow or purple. If it will prevent you from destroying my beloved Buckaroo Bonsai, we can make the water any color you want. Oh, Can we make it red? Red is a color. Yes. Woohoo! Hooray! Did you hear that, Bucky? Prepare to get juiced. Before you know it, Scott is doing all of Calculester's watering for him, and you're making a small fortune canning energy drinks for plants. You gain +2 money and +1 creativity. Oh, that is smarts and creativity.
All right.
Sure, why not? Calculester is enjoying a nice quiet lunchtime charge with Zoe when Zoe interrupts his reverie with a question.
Hey,
Oh my gosh, those outfits are so cute! Not gonna lie, I would wear Zoe's. I'm gonna save this video and post it onto my channel later. But I would wear Zoe's. I need to put that on my list. Hey, Calculester. I'm making a quiz so students can figure out which spooky heist vending machine they are. You're friends with the vending machines, right? I am friends with every person, friend Zoe. But, like, are vending machines people that you're friends with? That is rather insulting. That is a rather insulting question. Yes, vending machines are people, and yes, I am friends with them. Oh, so vending machines have feelings. Of course they have feelings. Which feelings? I don't know. I'm a terrible friend. Oh man, don't be sad. We can figure this out together for my quiz. But how can we talk to the vending machines about their feelings?
Success!
This pure logic is sound. Vending machines have one input and one output. Let us use this input and scrutinize the output. You go down the row of vending machines, stuffing coins into each and seeing what comes out. Oh look! This one spit out an almond joy. This one seems to have dispensed an almond sadness. And this one gave me an almond help me. I'm trapped in this abominable shell selling sugar to high school schoolers. Please kill me?
I am happy.
Understanding of friends' feelings enhanced. You make a mental note of not to buy any more candy from that third vending machine. Calculester is delighted with you, though, so it's all good.
All right.
Yeah, they're in the bathrooms. Get my creativity up a little bit. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have designated to give you a figurative. Your performance is intense and inspiring. It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school plays standards. You gained +2 creativity. You're checking out some plates of pasta on your dating app. For people who are so lonely that they're starting to consider dating a plate of pasta. Luckily, Calculester interrupts you before you keep spiraling down like that. There you are, Fable. I was about to engage into a complex plotline protocol, but I was worried I might fail at it. Then it came to my mind. Fable is proficient at shenanigans, so I thought if you were okay with helping me, it would be cool. You tell Calculester that you're in. You also tell him that there is no need to use air quotes for cool.
I am happy.
Well, I'm already learning stuff. Exciting. So here's the thing. So far, I've been enjoying being alive. But recently, I've started to question myself. Am I doing life right? Am I good at living? I do not know. All of this is so new to me, and I might be doing it all wrong. So I wanted to consult some expert living organic forms so I can crack the correct formula of existence. Yikes. Oh, don't make that face. It's not consulting you, my friend. I'm not consulting you, my friend. My data shows you tend to answer questions based on solely on how likely the answer will lead you to dating your classmates. It is valid to me, but useless for this endeavor. But my data also shows you excel at wacky misadventures, so you might prove a worthy partner for this. But no, I thought the best course of action would be consulting the two organic living forms that were key to turning me into a sentient being. If they pushed me into life, they surely have to be plenty wise. Look, there they are now. Oh my gosh, we're gonna see who made Calculester. I already know who did it, but you guys are gonna see it.
What's up?
What's up, Cal?
Hello, fellow organic life forms.
Hey, friend Scott and friend Damien. I am trying to solve the dilemma of finding the meaning of existence, and since you brought me to existence, I thought you might know. F yeah, we know. Do we? Yeah, Scott. So being alive is like being this orange. Damien pulls a slightly squished orange out of his pocket.
Aha!
Oh yeah. And you need to be like the best orange ever. As long as you're not a lame banana. So you need to win the game of life, but while being an orange. And remember not to be a banana, Cal. Also, I think it is very important to be super high on vitamin C if you want to rock at being an orange. That way, you can be the best orange ever. Yes, yes. You can also bring destruction to all the other puny fruits. I am honestly having a hard time following your line of thoughts, my friends. That's because you don't have to follow us. You need to follow the orange. Or are you supposed to be the orange? This is clearly going nowhere, and these two are not the best at metaphors. It's apparently up to you to lead them into the building of a valid life lesson. But how? Oh, that sounds like a very valid and thoughtful question. What do you think the orange feels about being the best orange? Let's ask it. Orange? Scotch starts screaming at the orange and gets no response, obviously. Damien stops the nonsense by grabbing the orange again. I think the orange sometimes feels it's pressured by the rattiest orange ever. To be the rattiest orange ever. Maybe there's more than one way to be the best orange. Oh? How so? The orange can be sour, but also sweet. So maybe the orange sometimes feels pressure because its orange dads are the raddest oranges ever. And so the oranges sometimes wants to be as rad as its orange dads. But sometimes it's just wants to explore its own truths. To define what it means to be its own best orange. That is very insightful, friend Damien. So life can be about defining how to become the best orange possible, but it can mean different things for different oranges. Yes, I think so. Whoa! This much thinking made me hungry. Can I eat the orange, Damien? No. I want to keep it for a while. Damien leaves, looking to the orange in a introspective way.
Initializing love.exe.
Wow, friend Fable, we've gathered very much useful data. I have high hopes for this wacky misadventure. Should we engage into high-fiving? Heck yeah! You high-five Calculester. Scott also high-fives both of you, even if he clearly has no idea what's happening. You gain +2 smarts and 1 fun.
All right.
Okay, they're in the class. Let's just go. At one point, you're about to be eliminated by a player from the other team, but you suddenly convince him not to throw the ball at you with a heartfelt speech about the importance of everyone's lives. The player bursts into tears, and you take the advantage of that moment of weakness, throwing a ball at him. You lose 5 mercy at the start of a stat that might be useful in a Monster Prom sequel, but isn't now. And you gain +2 charm. You're well into another round of dodgeball when, horror of horrors, Calculester gets hit with a dodgeball.
Error!
Unexpected collision detected. Entering safe mode. Apparently, Calculester's safe mode, it consists of running around the room tying mattresses and hard hats to everyone and to insulate them from harmful balls. Everything must be made safe. I am here to protect you. You have got to stop this. Dodgeball is no fun without the prospect of seriously injuring your peers under the auspices of a game. Also, you like Calculester and he seems pretty stressed out. You should probably find a way to repair him. Why are you always trying to solve everything by yourself? Ask desperately if there's a doctor in the gym. No time to think. Cut the red wire. Oh.
Server error.
Imminent safety threat detected. Deploying countermeasures to limit collateral damage. Calculester buries you in a deluge of pillows and sand to contain the bomb blasts. That might sound rad, but it actually sucks a whole lot. You survive the explosion, but because Spooky High School uses... Oh, I lost my charm. That's fine.
All right.
Let me go here. You're about to take a bite of your sandwich when some douchebag rips a hole into the fabric of reality.
My love.
It is I, the interdimensional prince. I have searched far and wide for a hero capable of solving a most fiendish riddle for me. The riddle of how to get my TV to switch from HDMI 1 to HDMI 2. I have tried everything short of actually using the remote control. You heave a deep sigh and accompany the prince to his dimension, where you solve the problem by using the remote control. You are truly both wise and generous. As I thank you, please allow me to teach you one of my kingdom's customary rituals. Perhaps laser communication might interest you, or reverse baptism, or eggs. The choice is yours. Ah, we have a ritual for this. The ritual of making up rituals. That's why we have so many dumb and bad rituals. First, we get incredibly high on interdimensional weed. What? Then we pretty much do whatever we want and then make it illegal for people not to do that thing once a year. Sounds good to you. You guys get ripped and invent a holiday called Shrimp Christmas. It's Christmas, but everybody gets stockings full of shrimp delivered by a giant shrimp. It becomes so popular that it leaks over into your dimension, where it replaces actual Christmas. You claim +4 crazy. What is going on? All I am picturing is this gigantic shrimp in the sky. Just instead of Santa Claus, just coming down. What? I was not expecting it to take that turn.
All right.
And they're in the library. I'll come back and do charm again. I missed the battle. You spot a fellow player. That seems... Got the +2 in charm.
Farewell.
Hey, friend Fable, what are you doing? You throw your phone away so no one can see. Oh, I mean, you could have told me nothing if you didn't want to talk about it. The question was a mere protocolary tactic to emerge into conversation. I really wanted to ask if you're up to more wacky misadventures searching for the meaning of life. Y or N?
Wait. We couldn't help but listen. Are you looking for the meaning of life?
Yes. Then look no more. Oh, friend Miranda and friend Liam, are you providing insight on this through very weird and probably inaccurate metaphors about oranges? What? No. Life should be like art.
Yes, I very much agree.
Explanation, value, useless until more information is provided. What defines art? Well, art is an expression of oneself that inspires to explore the monster condition. I'm sorry, I can't speak. Through the embodiment of specific aesthetics that define the artist's worldview. At its peak, the achieves universality. Also, while also being the most personal and individual form of expression. A big middle finger form of the artist to the one status quo, as it ignores any conversation nor perception.
That is the very wordy definition, Liam. Don't listen to Liam. He uses too many words.
Oh, how majestic!
My favorite statues, paintings, and books are the ones that are dedicated to me. So it's clear that art should be about me.
None of those definitions build a clear parallel that throws light over the meaning of existence. Liam's definition of art revolves around exploring the monster condition, therefore the meaning of life. It creates a paradox, not optimal. And Miranda's definition states that the meaning of existence is Miranda.
That sounds about right.
Conclusion, not satisfying. No way. You're all about satisfying your classmates. You just need to push one of these two into further reflection. Push them. If only you knew. It isn't that the status quo did anything to me. It is I, Liam, who once was the status quo.
Egads!
Yes, my dear classmates, there was a time when I wasn't the one fighting the establishment. I was the establishment. I was a leader, a powerful one. What I say was the law. What I said was the mainstream. And under my fist was many perished. I was drunk with power. I hurt many.
It sounds like standard power in politics to me.
Exactly, Miranda. But someone fought me, and in fighting, we fell in love. She made me see the error of my ways. From that moment, I abandoned any sub-balance of power and decided to fight the status quo.
I see, but could you say that this issue wasn't power itself, but how you used it? Maybe you shouldn't be fighting for the abstract concept of power. Fighting an abstract concept is inefficient, as they are immune to most sources of damage like fire or punching. Instead, you should be trying to reflect on how to improve so that you can make use of power in a non-harmful way.
I suppose.
Is your rebel stance in way of deflecting the responsibility of introspection and self-critique?
Enough.
I need to go do some thinking about all this.
Have you broken Liam? When it comes to sentient beings, what some define as breaking someone, others may call fixing someone. It's hard to tell. In any case, this has been insightful. Life could be about self-growth and learning how not to harm other people. Existence could be about caring. Such a wholesome conclusion makes you gain 3+ charm. Just hearing it, great. And on to week 3, guys.
All right.
Oh, they're at fun. I'm gonna go to creativity. You are rehearsing a scene from A Tale of 2-Bit Processors with Calculester and Miranda, but it's not going well.
Here, little robot friend. Let us try a theater game to loosen up a little. Error. My bolts were too loosened. I would collapse. If my bolts were too loosened, I would collapse. There we go. That's the right. No, Calculester. Let's try some improv. Remember what I taught you? Yes. And close enough. Now, returning to the text of the scene. Alas, it appears the one who has stolen my jewels was you. Error. Invalid input. I have not stolen, nor would I ever steal your jewels from you, friend Miranda. I can't work under these conditions! Miranda storms off in a huff. Surely there must be some way to get Calculester back on track for the play. How can you make Calculester understand how friction works? Friction? Fiction! Friction and fiction are two different words. Mean two different things too. Works. You root around your bag, tossing out a shark, some high heels, a bag of water until you find what you need. With your ancient and cursed katana, you begin to chop vegetables. Old and cursed katana. All kinds of vegetables. You juggle them around. You juggle them. You ribbon dance with them. You celebrate them. It's a joy. It's a beautiful display. That was a beautiful display, friend Fable. I appreciate your awareness that spoken language is often difficult for me to comprehend, since my first language is binary code, which vegetables are much closer to emulating. Thank you so much, Fable. Or should I say, carrot, carrot, eggplant, corn, carrot. No idea what he just said. But hey, there was an eggplant in there, so it can't be all bad, huh? You gain +2 smarts and 1 fun. And it's time for lunch.
All right.
Let's come here. Oh, good lord. All you want to do is eat in peace, and yet...
We must save the world.
We are here to save the world. Yeah, we know. From you, Dimitri.
Such a disgrace.
Oh my gosh! Why does Dimitri... You wound me. Truly you do. After all I've done for you. More like you've done to us. What about that time you betrayed us in the middle of a climactic battle? Then unbetrayed us, then betrayed us 3 more times. Or the other time, the next morning, the empty bed? Why can't they talk as separate entities so you know which one is porking Dimitri? Then so be it. Let's end this once and for all. And not like the last time I said that. Or the time before. This time I mean it. For real.
Enough of this.
Yeah, no same. For real this time. Once and for all. Oh, this is like the 7th final battle these dorks we've had this week. You've had it with their bull. You take a fistful of ketchup packets and spew them all over Dimitri. Maybe some will get on his cape, but he's not wearing a cape today because it's Christmas. And he'll run away and get it dry cleaned. What is this? Blood! Oh, how you wound me, my loves. I feel no pain, but that in my heart. I will sink off to some cave to lie in agony between life and death, waiting to be tended to. You spot Dimitri squeezing some of the ketchup onto a hot dog and taking a bite on his way out of the cafeteria. What does this dude steal? Truly thank you for your selflessly helping us on our adventure, Fable. Nah, it wasn't selfish. You really just want to eat in peace, but whatever.
We must save the day.
In return, allow us to help you on one of your adventures. Why not? They can go ahead and help you with.
Impressive.
I wish you had chosen a less dangerous task, but we are honored bound to help you. Oh my gosh, are they gonna help me with my algebra? Oh, the algebra. Hope, faith, joy. So we meet again, he cackles. Back for more abuse. You won't defeat us this time, wizard. You've befuddled our ally with your magic for long enough. We'll see about that. Exponent Patronum! Exponent! Exponent. Oh no, he summoned a flaming XY graph. It's growing. Oh gosh. Didn't want to do this, but you forced us to use our cruelest weapon. No! Screams the math magician. Not the scroll of divide by 0! I'll do anything! Anything! It's too late, old man. You've been... It's time... Oh my gosh. That was fantastic.
All right.
My straw. It's not attached. Okay. I could basically go to anywhere. That should be okay. But just in case. You look for Calculester. You want to help him on his quest for the meaning of life. You need to do something. Anything. You need to forget about last night. Hey, Fable, are you ready to live more into more wacky misadventures together? I'm sure we will once again gather fun and meaningful data. Wait a second, you sicko. Oh no, they know. What happened, friend Polly and friend Vera? We need to know all about the tea about this Instagram story we just saw. Let me see. Oh, it appears to be Fable engaging in partying with what seems to be a plate of pepperdilly? Yeah, and if you wait for the next ones, you can see that last night was much more than just partying. What a savage. I love your style, boo. What? They clearly had sex with a plate of pasta. That's not what a plate of pasta is about. I should have known. I'm a lover of pasta. Fable seems to have beaten you at loving pasta, lol. Is this sarcasm because pasta plates aren't meant for sexual purposes? Nah, it's hilarious. But pretty okay by me. You can do whatever you want to do with pasta. You can eat it, you can F it, you can use it as a hat. Everything goes. No, Polly. It's always the same with you. Going crazy all the time with no sense of direction whatsoever. F directions! Life and pasta are about getting lost as F. Vera. No. You only focus on enjoying stuff, and then you've lost any purpose or direction. like pasta. You want to eat and F pasta all day. But there won't be any pasta if you don't cook it first. So you need to cook it first. You need to master it before you get it the most out of it. You have to conquer pasta first if you want to feast on it.
What?
Honey, it's always the same with you. What's the point of conquering pasta if you forget to feast along the way? Fable, we need to help our friends reaching truce on this disagreement, which is about pasta and nothing else, as I can't sense any kind of subtext to it.
What are you doing?
Shh, Vera, darling, let it be.
I mean, feels good. I must admit, Polly, it's not entirely wrong. I'm sorry it happens a lot. I get so focused on being the best at everything that I forget to just enjoy the ride, you know. That's why I love Polly so much. She brings out the other side, my other side, in a way that lets me enjoy myself and trust the moment. And let the moment. I kind of like that too. I mean, what's not to love the side of you enjoying yourself? Polly! But no, it's true. She even helped me start focusing on some hobbies I love without needing to be the best at them, like sculpture. Don't get me wrong, I find pleasure in the idea of succeeding and leading. I dream of being in an office at the top of the skyscraper drinking from a glass of scotch while looking over the whole city as if it was my kingdom. But recently, the dream has evolved. I also see myself during the summer lost on a Greek island while sculpting with no other goal than getting my hands dirty while enjoying the Mediterranean breeze. Oh, so this wasn't only about pasta. It turned out to be about life, too. So much great data.
Success!
We brokered the truce between our friends, and this seemed to be another great lesson. The importance of balance. You need to conquer life and feast on life. Vera and Polly say nothing. They're too focused on caressing the plate of ravioli in complete silence. Their faces are embodiments of their absolute bliss. Let's go celebrate. You and Calculester, you have made your friend Calculester happy, and you've learned there's no shame in having with a plate of pasta. Life is perfect. You gain +2 creativity and +1 fun. Okay. Yes, let's go with Calculester.
All right.
Farewell.
Hi, friend Fable.
I am happy.
We gathered so much data. I don't know what to do with it, though. Our friends gave us very valuable advice, yet each piece of advice was different. Maybe life does not have a clear purpose or meaning. Maybe it's up to us to give it a meaning that makes sense to us. Every person seems to have their own vision. The best we can do is share life with others and learn from them. Thanks for helping me to see this. It was very nice of you.
Initializing love.exe.
It's very important to me that you know I appreciate your company very much. You go to prom together and enjoy it as you enjoy life. You discuss all you learned. You realize it might be okay not to know all the answers, just to enjoy the journey. Calculester was not sure what his purpose or meaning is, but he's at peace knowing he likes life and he likes taking care of his succulents.
Life is a miracle.
He lives a life, and fulfilling life, taking care of the things he loves. Always learning, ready to learn, and to be marveled. You'll understand that you might never acquired all the hard answers for all those complex questions, but you have each other, and that's more than enough. Yeah, that was a secret ending! Alright. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendships, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Calculester went to the Robo University and majored in mecha robots. Now he is now 250 feet tall and fights against weird giant creatures protecting Tokyo 3. Miranda started a non-profit to help countries without a monarchy, because all countries should have the right to be graciously ruled by the Mer Kingdom. Liam kept on doing art so that he eventually evaporated and became the concept of coolness itself. As he left the physical plane, the last thing Liam did was give everyone a condensing look. For 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war to call the youth. But then we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Man, guys. We did it. We did it. We got a secret ending. We got it with Calculester. One of my favorite characters, because he was voiced by Jacksepticeye. I'm so happy. Anyway, this video will probably be coming out by the end, probably next week. So, yeah, thank you guys so very much for watching. As always, links to my social media are down in the description box. What are you? Sorry, I just saw that little ghost thing. Yeah, that little ghost thing right there in the middle. I don't know what that is, but yeah, right there. Like, this thing. I don't know what that is, but that is interesting. Anyway, that caught me off guard. Sorry. But as always, my social medias are linked down in the description box below, and I will be doing I am planning on doing, I should say, a thing for New Year's. So look forward for that. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.